Welcome back to Dan's Messy Garage. Today I'm in my messy garage working on my 78 Mustang II. And the job today is going to be to make some risers for the seat. This is going to represent the seat. And the seat just has bolts that go through the floor. And I want to raise it 1.5 inches, 2 inches. And do it with stuff I have on hand. Now, if you take a couple pieces of angle iron, you can weld them together, drill holes in it, and then stick that on there. So the seat will be up here, and then I can just weld a bolt onto that, and that'll go down through the floor. That would keep the seat in the same location. Now, if I wanted to move the seat rearward in the car or forward, you just offset the brackets, and then depends on how you bolt it in the car. I'm going to go with this option here. I'm going to weld 2 pieces of angle iron together, probably 1 inch by inch angle iron, 1 by 1. Weld a bolt to that. And then drop that through the floor, and then the seat can bolt to this. Now, if you have longer than inch angle iron or whatever, you don't have a welder, you could take angle iron, drill holes through it, and bolt it together. I have a welder, so I'm going to weld them. That's going to be today's project. I got the seat out of the car, sitting over here. And I gotta get busy. Gotta find some angle iron, cut it up, drill holes, weld it. Got my angle iron, cut off 8 chunks. Now I just need to drill a bunch of holes in them, weld them up. I drilled the holes in all the pieces, and I'm just gonna simply clamp them together with vice grips. That'll give me like 1 inch offset, either front or rear, depending how it goes in the car. And if you leave a little gap between the 2 pieces, like you can see daylight between them, that will help weld penetration, because it'll get down in there and weld those pieces together strongly. So I'm going to get busy welding. They're welded up. I gotta let them things cool. They're really hot. And then I'm gonna grind some of the welds down and inspect them. And if they need any more attention, I'll give it to them. If not, they're going on the seat into the car. I have the welds ground down, and before I add any kind of reinforcing to these, I'm going to do a test fit in the car to make sure that it's all going to work out. I welded bolts into each one of them, and I'm going to do a test fit now to make sure that the seat's going to fit in the car with the brackets, and to see if the height is what I want. I want the seat to be moved back in the car from where it it is, plus raise it 2 inches. So see if this does it. And then if this works out, I can reinforce these brackets, paint them, and install them permanently. One more. All right, let's do a test fit. It bolted in just fine. Now I need to see how it's going to be for me sitting in it. Still goes up real far, goes back like a lot further. It'll be good for a tall person. Right there would be good for me. I still have plenty of ceiling height. Close the door. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is going to work out just fine. Yeah. It's not too high. I can still get in and out without rubbing on the steering wheel. Because that's a concern, that distance from the steering wheel to the seat. When you raise your seat, of course, you're lessening that distance there. It's still okay for me, though. Got plenty of room here. A lot better visibility. And it won't feel like I'm sitting on the ground. I'm happy. I'm going to take them out of those brackets out of there, reinforce them, paint them, put them in for good. And that's going to be the end of this episode of how to make some seat risers for a car. I thank you for watching Dan's Messy Garage. Stay tuned to my channel for other episodes. Bye.